Kian's Kids Toys Talk Show. Today, I'm gonna talk about my marine life toys. Starting out with the one, the only, Dory. Now, Dory, the real life version of her is called a blue tang. Now, I didn't know that when I was younger, until I searched. Why is Dory called Blue Tang instead of Dory? And I found that's actually the real name. Alright, now, her fin here looks a bit like a flipper for swimming. Alright. And also, I heard that she has short-term memory loss. Alright, and also, she's also very thin here. And also, this is a soda container or a soda jug. So just dump in the soda in here. And you drink with a straw right here. Alright. And also it says Disney Pixar Finding Dory here. And yeah, and also she has this like a cool looking pattern on her. Alright. And it's also her fins look like wings. Like a flying fish. Alright. And she's also smiling. And instead of her the real life version, instead of the eyes being here, it's in the middle, right here. So yeah, it's also a very light too. Maybe big, but it's light. Alright, now the next one is an octopus. Now, this octopus is very rough, and a lot of its tentacles are tangled. Some of them are in like a P or 9 shapes, and 9 shapes. Alright, and also some of them are just like stuck in like this position. And yeah, some are on top of each other, some are just free. 3 of them are free. And yeah. Alright, now underneath, you can see the suckers. That's a lot of suckers underneath. And also, when I saw an octopus, the suckers, they had like a little sharp, like spikes on them. They're not really painful, but just like that's how they grip on, with the spikes and the suction cups. Alright, and right here is a beak surrounded by something that looks like a bird's nest. Wait, beak, bird's nest? Bird! Alright, so yeah. And also, it has like a spikes here on top of the eyes. And this thing right here, it looks like a nose. If you do this, it looks like a nose. And it also has like a one pipe here, pipe looking thing here, which is also surrounded by a pumpkin seed. So yeah, it's also like a peach color, slightly orange. Alright, now the next one is two things. Now, I'm going to talk about this first. Now, this one's made by Safari Ltd, which says it's a clown triggerfish. Now, triggerfish are called triggerfish because of this thing right here. So when they just, they're normal. This opens up like this, and then just turns into a spike thing. So I think I have one here, but like a small thin one. It's like called a stickleback. It had a trigger. It's also the stickleback had like a very spiky thing. It's very spiky. It's just very spiky. Alright, now this, it has like yellow, a giant yellow circle here, which has many tiny black spots. And there's 2 yellow and white spots. I mean, yellow and fins. Yellow and white fins here. And here, it's black with stripes and some more spots. So this is very spotty. Spotty. I'm British. Alright, now the next one is another type of triggerfish. Now this one, the colorful fishes here, I call some of them tropical, but they're actually all tropical. Alright, well, some of them, most of them, unlike this anglerfish. Alright, now this one is the tropical version. Not really tropical. Alright, actually they're all tropical. Anyway, now this one is called a green triggerfish. It's a bit hard to see. Queen triggerfish. Queen triggerfish. All right, now the queen triggerfish. Some things. Oh, by the way, these triggerfish, they have thick skin. All right. Now this queen triggerfish, it's very colorful, and also has these long things here on its fins. It actually has like a big fin here, not like this. These are both sharp. These ones are sharp versions of this one, right here and here. And on the fin, there's also some long things. I don't know why they have this. Maybe so they won't just move very fast into a shark's mouth. So it will like weigh them down a bit. I'm not sure. Alright. And it also has this, I noticed that they have these sharp things underneath. Like this one right here. Except this one's an actual fin. Alright, now this one, it has like stripes or lines surrounding its eyes. And also it has like a blue thing on its mouth. So yeah, queen triggerfish. Very cool looking. I like to say I like this one more because it's like more colorful. Alright, now the next one is one you shouldn't really touch. A lionfish. Now, the lionfish, these fins right here, they may look fine to touch, but if you do, there's gonna be some venom. The difference between venom and poison is, if it's poison, if you eat it, you'll die. Or if you touch it, alright. Or gas. Venom's like injected, just like, alright. Now, the lionfish has big fins. It's like a beige color with some velvets and orange, like dark orange here on the fins. Yeah. And it looks like a lion's mane. The big fins here, like a lion, they have like a big mane. So yeah, and it's also like spread out. Alright, now, in the face, it has like these two horn-looking things. And his mouth is like sad. Alright, and it also has like some fins or leaf-looking things here. Spikes on both sides. And yeah, he has a lot of spikes on him. Even the fin here is like just a bunch of spikes. Web spikes. Alright, now the next fish. It's not a tropical fish, it's a deep sea fish. The anglerfish. Now, you might have seen it in Finding Nemo before. They actually exist, even though they look scary, super scary. They don't eat humans, they won't bite. Actually, they will bite humans, but they won't just swim near it and then attack. They don't attack. They bite, but they don't attack. Alright. Now, the gills has like a lot of spikes on the gills, and also has like a lot of green dots on it. And the eyes are like pure black. And it's easy to know if it's a male or a female. If it's a female, it will look like this. If it was a male, it would have been way smaller. If you've seen a male anglerfish, they're like small, they don't have a lure. They just latch on to the females. Parasitic. Alright. Now, it has like very long teeth, sharp too. And the lure, here's how she uses the lure. So, imagine a fish just swimming in the dark, nothing to see at all. Then it sees the light, and then it gets curious, or it wants to eat it or something. Just goes nearer, then nearer, and then gobbles it up. Alright, now this is the deep sea anglerfish. The tropical, or like the ones in the normal, not so deep sea. I think they're called frogfish? I'm not sure. I'll just call them tropical anglerfish. They have like instead of glowing stuff, they have like a worm. Some have worm-looking things. Some have like just a lot of. It looks like destroyed flowers in a crumpled. So yeah, and also these fins here and here, they have like diamonds on them, like grids. Also these fins, they look very sharp. and they walk on the water, not on the land. They will die. So yeah, very cool and scary too. Alright, now this one. It used to be an anglerfish toy, but the lure, it broke up. So I'll just call it the Monster Mutant Piranha. Alright, now it's very flat, unlike this one. Like not too flat, but it's flat. It has big teeth. It has like a just weird eyes. And also gray with red on it. Even the fins are red too. Oh, it also has a hook too, right here on its mouth. Alright, and its fins have like a weird sharp pattern, like a fire or a flame pattern, or like a Patrick doing this. So yeah, it also has these little fins here that look like they look like legs a bit, or like a duck feet. Alright, and it also has like some veins popping, like showing, and yeah, very cool. And it also has like some pimple things on its cheek, like right here and here. So yeah, molten lava piranha. Alright, now the next one is two of them. Now this one, it looks a bit like this, the pattern, the clown triggerfish. It's like a starry, it looks like stars. And this is, you know, slightly like this because the eyes are yellow and it's colorful. So it's like a tropical stingray. Alright, so I'll talk about this one first. Now this one, it's like black with white on it, like stars. And also has like a black and white eyes. Now, normally the eyes, the pupils would be black and the white part would be white. Except this one, the white part's black and the pupils are white. So yeah. Oh, and also underneath there's like legs here. And there's a mouth here too. It's also hollow and the gills are down here. And there's some holes near the eyes. Oh, and they're also very dangerous too. They will sting you. Unless you cut the tail, but just don't go near one. Alright. And it also has these two spikes here, which I think is the thing they sting you with. Unless you step on it, it'll just... Alright. And it also has some spikes here too. So yeah, it also like moves like a bat. It swims like a bat. Alright, now the next stingray is a colorful one. Now this colorful stingray, it has like a teal or cyan color on it. It also has some indigo spots too. And it's like has navy blue. And it's just a repaint of this one, but it's still pretty cool. Alright, and underneath, instead of pure white, it's pure beige. And also, I think this is coming off. Anyway, now it has the feet, like normal, and it looks like there's 4 of them. It's like, it reminds me of a kite. It looks a bit like a kite, yeah. And yeah, very cool. Alright, now the next one is a lobster. So you've probably seen lobsters before. They're like very expensive when you see them in restaurants. Excuse me. And also it has a very strong shell. It's hard to crack it. And it also has these like antennas that look a bit that look a bit like whiskers. And also has this filter mouth, which they eat some crabs, shrimps, even their own kind. Alright. And yeah, and also one of the claws is like thin, sharp. Well, this one's like rounded. So yeah, very cool. And its legs, The legs are also pincers or pinchers. Alright, so yeah, it's very cool. Has some red spots too. And here's like some more spots. And underneath these are fins. And yeah. Alright. Now the next one is the cool ball-shaped porcupine fish or puffer fish. Now, there's a difference between porcupine fish and puffer fish. Porcupine fish, they have spikes. Well, the puffer fish, I mean wildly puffer fishes, they have no spikes at all, but they have like a scaly looking things on them. And they're both dangerous and venomous, although it depends on the species. Now, when the porcupine fishes are deflated, they look cute. Alright, now, but when they're inflated, they're also cute. And look like toys too. Alright, now this one's like it looks like a sun with the shining stuff. Alright, now it has some spots here and some spikes or quills. Are like black too. Alright, so yeah, and now I can play a fishbowl now. Or like a baseball. I think there's water inside. Sounds satisfying. Alright, now the next one is something you've probably never seen in your life. It's called Anomalocaris, or it's an anomaly. Alright, it's a bad joke. Alright, so it's an Anomalocaris. And by the way, there's no name on it. It used to be there's a stand for this, but I'm not including it. Alright, now it looks a bit like a prehistoric shrimp, and also the mouths or the mandibles look like shrimps too. Oh, by the way, you might be thinking, where's its mouth? Down here. This barnacle looking thing is the mouth. It also has some shrimp eyes. And these are like fins too. And these ones, it's like stairs. It looks a bit like fins on top of fins, underneath fins. Alright, so it's like a fin loop. Alright. Now, you might be asking, why don't I see those? Is it deep sea? Is it just so fast and small? Is it a plankton? Well, no, it's actually prehistoric, so they died. It existed long before the dinosaurs. So yeah, they're all dead. But oh, by the way, this toy, it's like a small version of the real thing. The real Anomalocaris is like as big as this whole table. So yeah, alright. Now the next one, wait a second. The table's orange like lava. Lava or magma killed the dinosaurs. This existed before the dinosaurs. Okay, now there's a connection. Alright, now the next one. When I said that connection thing, I sounded like I'm going on a phone. Alright, now the next fishes are two different ones. They're actually just the same thing, but one toy is from a different company. Now this one from Safari Ltd. Most of my toys from Safari Ltd. Are cool. Alright, now this is a flying fish. Now you might think they actually like fly in the air, which would be cool. But they don't. They actually just like jump out of the water. And they actually flap their wings. And they fly very fast, and their tail fin actually looks like it's upside down. There. Alright, now I'll nickname it the butterfly fish. Unless there already is one. Alright, now it has a cool sky color on it, like white and cyan blue or sky blue, baby blue. And it also has like a line on its face. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright. It also looks like it has 4 wings. Alright, now the next one looks slightly different and it's made out of a different material. This is a rubber one. Now this has some flappy wings. These ones. All 4 of them. I'm not sure if these are wings though. Alright, now the tail fin, it's like it's inverted again, but it's like yellow and it's like blue-green and dark blue-green. And it also has like a big eyes. And it's flat, unlike this one, it's like round. And yeah, it's cool. And it also looks like a sardine with big wings. So yeah, very cool looking. It looks like it can walk on land, so just imagine this and then flying in the air, or like this. Because they normally flap their wings very fast. Alright, orchid clap. Alright, now the next ones are fiddler crab. Hermit crabs, not fiddler crabs. Fiddler crabs, one of their claws are bigger than the other. Alright, now this fiddler crab, it's not connected to a shell. It's not like born with a shell. They find their own shells and they change it from time to time. Now, it's very cool. It's like a shell toy that I put on a crab toy, which I actually didn't. Alright, so yeah, it also has like some small claws. So I think that this one would win. The lobster would win. Alright, so yeah, they're also very cool and they look fat. They look fat. Oh, and they have like a long tail underneath that shell. That's why it like curls in. Alright, and the next one is a giant squid. Colossal squid, giant squid. They're like krakens. They're very big and huge. Behemoths of the ocean. I mean, they do fight whales, so yeah. Alright, now it's a Monterey Bay giant squid. So it's not a colossal squid. Now, it has like wires in its giant long tentacles. So just like high five. I said high five. Okay. Alright, and it also has a lot of wiggly tentacles, which sadly don't have wires in them. But if they did, it would have been a mess. Alright, so yeah, it's also very cool. It has like an arrow on its head, like a bow and arrow, so it's sort of like alright. So yeah, these are my marine life toys, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Kian's Kids Toys Talk Show. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my other videos.